28, square root of 9x plus 16 equals x minus 6. What do? Well, I already have the square root by itself. So I can simply come in here and square. But if I square the left, I have to square this entire right. You can't just do x squared minus 6 squared. That doesn't work. It's that entire x minus 6, that whole side squared. All right, well, squaring a square root, nice and easy. 9x plus 16 equals, well, I have to figure out what is an x minus 6 times another x minus 6. Well, I distribute through, I get x squared minus 6x. Distribute through here, minus 6x. And then negative 6 times negative 6, positive 36. All that together is going to be an x squared. Lose 6 more. You've lost 12 plus 36. Now, at this point, we want to get, if we ever have a trinomial here, like x squared minus 12x plus 36, we want to get it set equal to 0. So we need to move the 9x and the plus 16 over to the other side so we can get it to 0 on the left here. So let's take away 9x, take away 9x, take away 16, take away 16. We'll do it all in one step there. So you got 0, 0. So you get 0 here. What do we get here? Lose 12, lose 9. Ooh, you lost 21x. Gain 36, lose 16. That's a gain of 20. So now we have a trinomial equals 0. We want to factor that trinomial, break it down into the product of two binomials, or use the quadratic formula, which we're not going to here because this is going to factor beautifully. So we think, hey, what multiplies together to give us 20, yet adds to give you a negative 21. That tells me both pieces have to be negative. So 1 times 20 would give you, oh, that gives you 21. And they both need to be negative because a negative 1 and a negative 20 multiplied give you positive 20, but added give you that negative 21 you want. So this is x minus 1, x minus 20 is equal to 0. So if two things multiply together to give you 0, one of them must be a 0. So either this x minus 1 comes out to be 0, or this x minus 20 comes out to be 0. Well, I add my 1, I get a solution of 1. Add my 20, a solution of 20. Now, it's possible that both these are solutions, but it might be that one of them is an extraneous solution because a square root is looking like this, and a straight line of x minus 6 is probably crossing in 1 point. Now, it could get a little bit there and cross in 2. I don't know. We have to figure it out. Let's check 1 out. If I plug 1 back into the original equation, so I'm going to go ahead and erase all this so that we can see. So let me go back to my pen and let's see what we get. So I plug in 1. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 16 is 25. Square root of 25 is 5. But when I plug 1 in here, 1 minus 6 is negative 5. They don't equal. 5 doesn't equal negative 5. That is an extraneous solution. It doesn't work. Okay? It doesn't work. Now, that tells me the 20 is going to work. Okay? So I sort of can, as long as I did my math correctly, but I might want to check myself. 9 times 20 is 180. 180 is 196. I'll tell you, I know that that is not 16, goofball. That's 14. Sorry about that. It's 14. Over here, what's a 20 minus 6? 20 minus 6 is a 14. 14 equals 14. Yes, 20 is our one and only solution to number 28. Do not write down 1. It doesn't work. So you shouldn't say, oh, x is 1, because it doesn't work. It's an extraneous solution. We throw it out. 20 is the only thing I want to see in the blank for number 28.